We are live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the Friday edition of the Stay Cashin show. Bill Rupp is joining us today. He had some stuck poop before the show. That's why we were a couple minutes late. So, Bill Rupp, how's your stuck poop?
Definitely didn't have any stuck poop. So, I don't know what you're talking about.
Rackets, did you not hear Bill talking about stuck poop?
That's not what YouTube said.
Was he not getting ads for stuck poop on his YouTube?
I wasn't talking about it. YouTube was talking about it.
YouTube knows you better than you.
Evan, as someone who knows as much about the algorithms of TikTok and social media and YouTube, is that algorithm not very intuitive?
My balloon knot is so
huge,
tight, and it's so regular.
Regularly pounded.
Every morning, 7 a.m., I'm on that throne. I mean,
I just took poop before the show. It wasn't stuck. Bill's is stuck. Do you have thin shits?
I take a probiotic.
He eats Greek yogurt.
Yeah,
my
fiber, lots of fiber.
My intestines are A-okay.
Evan, would you agree that the algorithm is very intuitive? And like, if me and you were on the phone talking about, me and Mad Lab tried this back in the day. Actually, we started talking about Purple Mattress. It was like a brand of mattress. And we both got mattress ads, right? But we've done it too. I find it very hard to believe. Whoa, Colt dropping $4.99 on a Friday. Colt just doubled up. Colt is fucking calling you all out, putting you to the test.
Jesus.
Step up. Let's go, Colt.
Don't spend it all in one place.
By the way, we're giving out 2 free weeks today. 2 free weeks. And maybe if you tip a lot, you could bribe us with one of them. And then at the end of the month for May 1st, and don't quote me on the 1st, it may be the 2nd or 3rd, but we will be doing the top tippers, top donators, and then our picks at the beginning of May for the last month and a half. So, Colt, you'll be getting a prize. Don't worry about that.
Time out. Shout out Trey. Shout out to Trey. He's DMing me right now. This dude is sending me tickets to the Yankees Orioles in July. 6 tickets and parking passes, no cost. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. Huge shout out. I'll get you a free week too, my guy.
I won't be there. So.
I won't be giving you. He can't give you a free week. I can. So get me some tickets and you get all the things.
He said Rupp can't go.
All right, yeah, and then he can get a free. All right, now he's got a free week. Now he's got a free month. Give him a free month. Anyone who sends us baseball tickets, free month. So
Trey, I got you, bro. Thank you very much, my guy.
I'm not going to any Orioles games.
Well, no one.
Orioles Yankees, Bill Rupp. Come on now.
I don't. Yankees suck. Orioles.
Bill, no one invited you. We don't need you in your fucking.
I'm taking my pops,
poop.
dude.
I get invited everywhere. I may not go, but I get invited.
Oh yeah. By the way, Evan, Bill, how was the Devils game last night?
Ask him that.
Awesome.
How was the Devils game that you went to?
You won 4-0.
Did you go? How was it?
Yeah, it was great.
Did you start?
Yeah, it was right there.
It was good. Yeah, where'd you sit?
Hanging on the glass.
Where did you sit? On the glass?
Yeah.
You got any pictures?
Section 103.
Weird. I was on the phone with you the whole game.
I left my phone in the car. So
wait, how were you on it with me? Were you on someone else's phone?
Yeah, I brought my friends.
Didn't sound loud.
No, I had noise cancellation.
Oh, did you?
He's got your good noise canceling phone.
Why didn't you tell me you were there?
I had the Beats headphones on, so you could.
Why were you keeping it a secret? You didn't even mention that you were there.
No, I mean, there was no need. You had the Rangers. I didn't want to rub it in. So.
Yeah, all right. I mean, that makes sense. Evan, so how do we feel about Rupp's 50-50 chance of going to the Devils game? He had free tickets for game 6-2 and still couldn't find and still didn't fucking even come close to going.
I said 50-50. So
yeah, 50% chance you don't go at all and 50% chance you decide not to.
In my defense.
There's no defense. It was gorgeous.
My friend called me and I knew that it wasn't a suite. So that was it. But then he told me the tickets were by the ice, and then next thing I know, the tickets were upstairs.
Bill.
Then he said he had 2 sets of tickets, and he sold the ones by the ice.
Bill, you were never going! It doesn't matter if they sat you on the fucking Zamboni! You were never going! They could have put you behind Igor in the fucking net, and you wouldn't have gone!
He said,
Bill Rupp and Zamboni would have been amazing.
You were never going!
He said,
never!
He said that he sold the tickets by
the ice. You could have been fucking sitting in the penalty box!
He said he sold the tickets by the ice because he knew I wasn't going to go.
Oh, my God. I hate you. I fucking hate you. We're going to light this fucking beam tonight. Heavy on that ass.
I mean, Warriors are going to win 100%.
Finish you off tonight. Evan, draft last night. We're going to talk about that, obviously. I'm sure that'll lead the headlines.
Yeah. You guys want to talk about your shitty draft?
No. It was the worst. It was the worst.
We'll talk.
How mad was Tommy?
I mean, I'm not gonna.
Are we getting into it right now?
Let's get into it.
Joe Douglas knows what the fuck he's doing.
I
trust Joe.
I don't think
that was listen. I trust Tommy. That was a horrible fucking draft for the Jets. Horrible. That was a terrible draft pick. I literally tweeted out, and I never do this as a Jets fan. My exact tweet was, there's so many teams that fucked up before us. I'm just going to say it. There's so many teams that fucked up before us that the Jets literally can't fuck it up. You have fucking JSN. You have an elite wide receiver to get for Rodgers, who cries about wanting wide receivers in the draft all the time. Go make Rodgers happy. JSN also was a college teammate with Garrett fucking Wilson. So you're combining the Ohio State studs on the same fucking team.
You had that quarterback.
Amazing. We had Gonzalez, who I'm obsessed with. I think he could be Sauce 2.0. Gonzalez. Yeah. I don't know how the fuck he fell to Belichick. He should have been the 7th pick of the draft or something. He was sitting there in front of us. So if they want to go get Gonzalez and pair him with Sauce, and now you got 2 lockdown corners, bet. They had Kincaid sitting there at tight end, who I think is, as long as he stays healthy, is going to be an elite. You couldn't fuck it up.
We didn't need.
And they go take an undersized linebacker from Iowa State.
Oh, did you need a linebacker?
Yes, we do. He led.
Evan, tell me the last time the Jets have drafted a good defensive player.
At that pick?
He has the most.
When's the last time we've had a good linebacker or pass rusher in the draft? They all fell.
It does give me a little reminder of the Darren Lee saga.
I mean, we got a million of them. I go through a whole list of pass rushers.
And now he beats his wife.
Yeah, but I mean, Evan, you got Aaron Rodgers left Green Bay because they didn't get him weapons in the draft, right? Yeah. You got JSN sitting there in Jigba, the best wide receiver in the class. Dude, Olave and Wilson both said Njigba's better than them. That's out of their mouth. He's better than we are. And those two are Pro Bowlers. And you fucking don't grab them? Don't grab a tackle?
I see where you're coming from. But there are more needs than wide receiver for the Jets. We have
right, Doug, 100%. I agree with that. They are tackle, tight end,
tackle's number one.
And another corner, so shut down corner. That's fine. Linebackers like fucking. There was no Will Anderson that we had access to. If there was a linebacker in this draft that I thought was game changing, a generational, great. McDonald isn't. He's a 20th pick of the draft at best. He's not. He's undersized. The first thing they said about him when we drafted him was he's got to grow more.
But he jumps over cars.
Yeah, and then he's going to break his ankle by July.
That was the top.
It was so stupid.
I see this idiot jumping over cars, first round pick. I mean, what guy's going to break his leg?
Right. All right, so let's bang through more than the Jets talk. We had to get our Jets rant out. Anthony Richardson to your Colts, Rackets. I fucking nailed that on the head months ago. You didn't get Levis, which is good. No one got Levis. He actually didn't get drafted in the first round. We'll talk about that in a second. I mean, dude, we have to find the clip, Evan, of me 2 days ago talking about how Will Levis sucks and telling you to save the date.
Yep, you did.
Because I think the GMs watch Stay Cashin.
The lines make no sense on that.
He was minus 1,500 to go in the top 5. He was literally plus 120 at one point, thanks to Reddit, like to go first overall. Wait, that wasn't that him?
Yeah, it was him.
Okay. And then we went off. I went on a rant about how Will Levis sucks on Wednesday, saying he shouldn't go in the first round. And then now he's not there. So I think we did this.
Yeah, but why was he 180 on FanDuel and 1,400 on DraftKings? Made no sense.
Dude,
usually they're never that far apart.
Well, the draft, you do see that sometimes because it's whoever gets that, bro. Because the whole draft is based on information. It's not based on algorithmic statistics or line movements. It's just based on rumors.
Yeah, but
so if one person at DraftKings got a rumor, they may sweep the lineup.
Yeah, but usually books, if they see something, they'll correct it. Like this book.
Like the liberals say, Bill, if you see something, say something.
Yeah, I mean, bad.
Yeah, it was bad. Terrible line. I was asking. As Bill, I was asking him. I was like, can someone try and find me Levis over 10.5 or 20.5. Like I wanted to go on the Rodgers slip with him to the thing. It wasn't available anywhere. They only gave you top 5. So Anthony Richardson, I mean, we're going to talk about that. Anthony Richardson goes to the Colts. What'd you say?
He's going to be shit too. Sorry.
No, you don't know it. We'll talk about that in a
freak
second.
of nature.
Listen,
I don't think he's going to be shit.
I'll explain to you exactly what these guys, because I watched all these kids all year. Will Levis sucks, as I told you. Everyone's like, why is he in the second round? He should be in the second round. When Rackets first mentioned to me fucking 6 months ago that the Colts were looking at Will Levis at 4, I was like, he's a third-round pick. What do you mean? So he's going where he should go. So I'm glad the GMs woke up out of their fog they'd been in for the last fucking month and put him where he should be. He's a second-round quarterback. He's fine there. I'm okay with that. Bryce Young sucks. He's going to be in the line of Baker Mayfield and those guys. He's too undersized. He's too small. He's not going to make it. He'll run a little bit, and he'll be like Justin Fields before Justin Fields got a little better because he's so small. He's going to get destroyed in this league. C.J. Stroud's a retard. He's not going to be much. And Anthony Richardson's the only one that actually has elite potential. Is he going to be a bust? Most likely. But Rackets, I don't think the other 3 guys have any ceiling at all, honestly. I don't like Bryce Young, Stroud, or Levis. So I actually don't hate your Richardson pick. I wish you would have waited another year and tried to get like a Caleb Williams type or something next year. But, I mean, I don't hate it.
At least he doesn't paint his fingernails like Caleb Williams does.
I mean, listen, Caleb Williams could paint the tip of his dick, and I'd suck it. I love that kid so much. Caleb Williams is going to be the best quarterback in the history of the NFL. I would be tanking if I was a team this year.
You're questionable on your quarterback.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You're good at running back.
No, I'm not. I'm amazing at quarterback. I'm amazing at quarterback.
I mean, you were wrong.
The only time I'm wrong on quarterbacks is when it's an athletic black quarterback that's able to succeed like Jalen Hurts, even though they're still not very good. That's the thing. That's where I miss. So it's possible that Bryce or Stroud, because Stroud can run more than he did in college. You saw it in the national championship.
He never ran.
Yeah, but he did against Northwestern, and he did in the national championship game. He can run. It just didn't. But if Stroud and Bryce end up running a ton, then yeah, they'll probably be serviceable. They're still never going to win shit, but maybe they could be okay. But no. I mean, they're come on. This is one of the worst quarterback classes I've seen. There's literally not a sure thing in this whole class.
You never know, dude. You don't know until they play. None of us have any clue.
You kind of do.
All right. Nobody knew on Tom Brady, right? So that's how it goes.
I mean, those situations, yeah. How about the Eagles? First of all, let's talk about your Falcons, Bill.
Great.
You guys got Bijan. I loved it. You didn't like it at first, and I think
I just didn't know why we needed another running back. But like I said, I didn't know a lot about him going into it. I didn't watch a lot of Texas, and but during the draft, I was like looking stuff up about him, and they were comparing him to great like CMC and
he's not there, but he could be. Here, the pros to Bijan is he's the best running back in the country by far. That's in the draft. So I love it. The negative is the 2 times when he played TCU in Alabama, he rushed for like 40 yards. So you do have to be careful. Is that the line or was that him? But, I mean, he's a superstar. I mean, Evan, what did we think when the Jets drafted Breece Hall?
I mean, he was highly touted coming out of college.
We didn't want him.
Also, getting a running back before the 3rd round never really ends well.
Especially when you had Michael Carter already, right? Yeah. We didn't want him. We were like, why are we getting Breece Hall? Like, we want him, but we don't want to waste this pick. And now he's the most important player on the team, right? So I like what the Falcons did. You got Ritter.
The Falcons ran the ball, I think, more than any team in the NFL.
Yeah, you got Ritter. I just don't understand. Is Cordarrelle Patterson still on the team, Rackets?
Yeah.
Like, if you have Cordarrelle and Algier, why do you need a third, right?
They have a million running backs. Bro.
Like, you don't need a third. The Jets needed a second.
They ran the most in the NFL.
I mean, you got 2. You got Cordarrelle and Algier. You got 2 great running backs.
Patterson's not a running back.
Oh, he's good, dude. He's good for. Shut the fuck up. We bet him every week.
Like, that's not his main.
Oh, now he's not a Cordarrelle guy, Rackets.
He plays everything.
You sucked Cordarrelle Patterson's dick for 2 years at running back, and now all of a sudden he's not a running back.
He's not like that's.
He's a 10-carry back. That's all you need. It's a second back.
That's not his main role, though. Is what I'm saying.
It is. Now it is. He doesn't catch passes anymore. He's a fucking running back. He had 150 carries last year. Last year he had 144 carries and 21 catches. He's a fucking running back. What the fuck are you talking about? And he rushed for 5 yards a carry and 8 touchdowns and 700 yards on 144 carries. He's a fucking running back and he's a good one. Like, you don't need a third. So I'm wondering if they're going to move Cordarrelle back to receiver.
Yeah, they'll put him back.
What they're going to do with him. I mean, he's been great for them. You know, you got Drake London, you got Zacchaeus, who's pretty good. You got Kyle Pitts, who's amazing. You got 2 good running backs, and you got my love child, Desmond Ridder, at quarterback, Bill. So I might have to buy myself a Falcons hat for next year.
You going to let him jump on the wagon, Bill?
Yeah, why not? He'll become a Giants fan, too.
No, that'll never happen.
Locked together in the NFL.
That'll never happen. That'll never
happen.
Oh, yeah. Someone in the chat said Jets should draft Deuce Vaughn. If the Jets draft Deuce Vaughn, I'll fucking jerk off all over the fucking place. Whoever drafts Deuce Vaughn, just getting to steal the draft. But is Deuce even coming out? I don't even know if Deuce was coming out. I got to check on that. What else in the draft do you see that was big, Evan, that you want to touch on?
The Texans trading up.
I mean, what was that? What was that?
Will Anderson.
I mean,
I don't even know what they did.
It was amazing, but, like, where did that come from? Like,
Daniel Jeremiah predicted it.
Yeah?
It was in his mock draft, yeah?
I'm pretty sure Sanene predicted something like that too.
Really? I mean, that was some gangster shit right there.
I don't know why they
Colt does have a belly button. Yes, you do, Colt.
Yeah,
is it clean, Colt?
Zacchaeus is in Philly now. It was whatever. Anyway.
Clean that belly button, dude.
Yeah. Dude, did anyone else watch the draft last night? Because obviously, I mean, listen, there's fucking retards who know where every player is in March and April. In the NFL, like, why? Just figure it out in July. Who cares right now? You should be watching baseball, basketball.
But if you actually, like, physically watch the draft and nothing else, I never want to actually hang out with you in person. You're a fucking loser.
It's so boring, bro.
It's the worst.
I mean, you have it on the third TV. Yeah. Like, you watch it, but you're still watching your games. Yeah.
No, I said if you're watching
like you didn't glance at the Rangers. You didn't glance at the fucking Hawks game.
You're only watching the draft, or if you go to the draft, I
those are retards.
I may not even turn it on tonight. I mean, I'm
done. Yeah, I'll peek on over just to see.
I just want to see if fucking the quarterback goes to Seattle like early. That's it. That's all I want to see.
Yeah, you keep it on the side.
The reason I bring it up is my dad is one of those people, dude. He locks into it. It's the only thing on TV for 7 hours of the day, and and I'm like, bro, how do you do that?
I was listen. Here's what I'll say. Day one, I'm cool with it, right? Like, because everyone's fiending
not even day one. Like,
listen. I get not everyone's like us where they bet on every sport and they care about hockey. I get it if you fucking sit there and you lock into the draft on day one, fine. Right? Or at least the first 10 picks, right? By pick 12, you should be like kind of half paying attention. Day 2, 3, and 4, like, if on Saturday you're watching the draft at all from the morning to night, you got a fucking problem. You better own a sports company or a fantasy football company or something.
That's why I like the NBA draft. It's one day, in and out. You know a lot of the players. Easy peasy, Japanesey.
My favorite thing is because no one watches more football than me and like Howie, right? Like, so I'll put myself in the top 10% in the country of how much football I watch on a given Saturday, college football, right? I have 3 TVs, an iPad, and a laptop, all with college football games on from noon to midnight. And I'm still seeing guys get drafted where I have to like really think, like, where is he from? Like, where did he play? The fan reactions are the best. When you think your team's drafting someone and they draft like McDonald out of Iowa State and the fans are like, huh? What? And then they realize the camera's on them and they're like, yeah! Like, they don't know who the fuck these guys
Here comes Minnesota's pick and everyone's like, John Jones, offensive lineman, Texas. And everyone's
like, They have no idea who these fucking guys are. And then Colt, $9.99 in a check. Colt's fucking just. This is like chatterbait right now. Colt's just shitting on all of you. Let's give Colt something. I don't know what Colt needs. Go DM Colt Rackets and see what he needs.
Show him some skin, Tommy.
C-Dub,
you want to see my dick?
Message me and tell me what you want.
If you want me to wear the gray sweatpants for next show, let me know.
No one wants.
Fucking,
it was C-Duff, not Nicole.
People want to say it. What?
It was C-Duff, not Nicole.
No, I said Colt.
I know.
No.
He doesn't want the gray sweatpants.
Oh, you're saying Nicole wants to see. I mean, every girl wants to see my fucking gray sweatpants. That's the things of legend.
Not every.
We should
also
all
have
wear
a
Colt.
We should have a gray sweatpants off, the four of us. We all stand out, let our fucking things hang. See if fucking Bill's got a fucking.
I got my gray sweatpants on right now.
Me too, actually.
Oh shit! I'm the only one without him. What are you gonna say?
We have another dono in the chat from Scotty. He said, "Welcome to Seattle, JSN. #GoHawks." We have to address it.
We do have to address that, Scotty. I'm glad you brought that up because JSN was plus 3,000 to go to the Seahawks.
Plus Honda 3000.
Honda 3000.
They're gonna
go to the Seahawks.
They're gonna get a quarterback. I mean, that's what they were telling Gino.
Listen, here's the thing, Bill. If they were gonna get a quarterback, why the fuck didn't they trade up into the 29th, 30th, 31st pick or any of those things?
Know something.
Or they don't want Levis and they're waiting on Hooker and they know they can get Hooker in mid-second. I mean, dude, I'm telling you, Levis sucks. I'm really glad this is happening because he sucks.
Well, I feel bad for him there, bro.
I mean, listen, I feel bad for him, but he's a cocky prick, too.
He's going to be sitting. He's going to be the only one left there at the fucking draft thing.
He's not going.
He's not going?
He's not going today.
Oh, see? He knows. Fuck that shit, man.
You're already there.
No, he doesn't want to sit there anymore.
I saw a report that said he's not going today.
He's a cocky prick, guys. He's not a good person. He's a dick. He's an asshole. The big thing about him, too, was that his interviews, he was too cocky even in his interviews.
All right.
He's a prick. He's a little rich kid prick, so fuck him.
The people who advise these guys on, like, if you're going to be top 10 or whatever, and that you should be there and, dress nice and blah, blah, blah. Whoever advised this fucking kid and they all thought he was going early, that's a big drop of the ball, bro.
Bill, look at this. This is
I would be pissed.
This was yesterday. Can you see that? Can you see the date on that?
Yep.
So that's yesterday, April 27th at 3 o'clock. I wrote Stay Cashin predictions. Will Levis sucks. Okay? And I put the date. I was so excited for Will. There's no other notes on here, right? That's the only one.
I love that analysis, Tommy.
I was so excited.
Hard hitting.
Just so I know what date to go
Will
listen.
Levis is not doing the things he's supposed to do.
It was so I know what day to go listen to the tape to clip the recording. But I was so excited for Will Levis to Rackets. I was so excited for him to go top 5 and have everyone get excited about him to be able in a year or two to just crush everyone with the Will Levis sucks rant. And now I can't because now everyone thinks he sucks just because he's in the second round. So
did you see how pissed his girlfriend was, dude?
Was that a girlfriend or his sister? I know his sister.
No,
was tight.
The two blonde chicks were his sisters. The brunette chick was his girlfriend, and the brunette chick looked basically like she had to look on her face all night like, you told me you were going in the first round.
Here's the thing. Because the third pick of the draft gets $37 million and a $24 million signing bonus. He's going to get 10 and 6. So she's watching every pick go by. 50 Louis bags fall off the board every time. She's just fucking sitting there, just watching her Mercedes turn into a Beamer, turn into a Nissan, as it goes down.
Looking at those guys walk past her as they're going up, their hat on,
seeing their big black dick swinging left to right, and she's like, "I'm with this little fucking retard over here."
She's like, "Hey, number."
She's like reaching out for those fucking cocks.
Hey, you're looking good.
Just watching her little fucking loser boyfriend sitting over there.
Whatever I would do, I knew I was going to be on TV in the top 10 or whatever. I'm going to go ahead of time. I'm going to get those hats. I'm going to make sure that they fit on my fucking head.
Everyone's hats look ridiculous. I mean, dude, the guy's got a lot of hair.
Ridiculous. Some of them look like they had that big hat on. So, I mean, like, what the fuck? Get him a hat that fucking fits.
Wow. Dono's flying. Oh, did Price cash that? I fucking forgot about that.
He did.
Price hit that plus 11,000 first round leader. Mark F. Price Wallace, MF. Plus 11,000 first round leader. Let's go.
The other guy came out of nowhere. It was close.
Look at Dougie Rock in there. Shout out to D-Rock. I max bet his parlay yesterday. D-Rock dropped a plus 1,300 in the chat yesterday. And we're so good at this.
Talk about close calls. Holy shit. About that Ohtani. I was getting
let's finish off the draft. Dude, save that for MLB. I just want to finish off the draft, make sure there's nothing else we got to cover here. Any other hot topics, on the draft? Belichick, great move, trading down to go get fucking Gonzalez, who I wanted on the fucking Jets, the cornerback. So sharp move by him. You knew Belichick was going to trade down. I was actually looking for a bet on Belichick trade down. Didn't pop up. From a betting perspective, I mean, I think I was the only one who put the bets out for it. Anthony Richardson under 4.5 hit. Anthony Richardson top 5 hit. Will Levis over 4.5 hit. Falcons to draft Bijan Robinson plus 150 hit. Missed on the Jets offensive lineman and missed on Kincaid under 24.5. He went 25th.
And Bills hit too.
Bills hit too?
Yeah.
All right, so we got that. And then there was a bad line on Bovada on Titans to draft a quarterback. It was like minus 170, and every other book had minus 400. So we fucking got trapped on that, but you only got that if you had Bovada. But again, 4-0 to start the draft. It was the third or fourth year in a row starting 4-0. So good, fun draft night, profitable. It was a good time. We'll talk about the draft a little bit more next week once it finalizes. The last thing that can't not talk about, the final thing, which I'm saving for last. How the fuck do the Philadelphia Eagles walk out of this draft with Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith from Georgia? How? How does a team that just played in the Super Bowl walk out with Jalen Carter and he was the number 1 player in the draft. Jalen Carter is the best player in the draft. You could argue Will Anderson, but they got up to 9 and took the best player in the draft and then took Nolan Smith at 31, who I think is a top 10 player in the draft. What is going on? The Giants are done. They have no chance of winning that division. No that way. Is over. The NFC is over.
No way.
That is insane that they got those two.
Howie Rosen does it every year, dude.
I mean, he's executive of the millennium.
He does it every
executive
year.
of the millennium. But Eagles fans, I hate you because you're annoying. Even though I went to Villanova, so I did deal with you for 4 years. 5, actually. Took me a little longer. But fuck, dude. The Eagles are so good right now. That defense is going to be unstoppable, dude.
Giants.
Fucking Giants. Yeah, Giants. Fucking the best thing about the Giants to finish off. The Giants sitting there. I'm texting all my friends and Bill. Fucking all they need is a wide receiver, right? All they want is a wide receiver. There's fucking JSN is still there. Flowers is still there. Quentin's still there. Everyone's still there. Put the 4 picks before the Giants. Receiver. They all fell off the board. The pick before the Giants picked, and then they fucking took Banks or whatever for the cornerback. So no receiver yet for you, Bill Rupp.
Daniel Jones, MVP.
No receiver yet. Let's get to some bets. We talked a lot of football. Let's get right to it. Major League Baseball. Bill, you wanted to talk about Ohtani.
I was nervous yesterday.
I was nervous.
When that game started, I said that that guy on TikTok was telling everyone to put $1 on the plus 2 million. Whatever it was,
Tell them what it is. Some people didn't see the show yesterday.
Yeah, it's Ohtani, because a college kid pitched a
I'll fill it in. You're going to take too long. So there's a college kid. There's a college kid that pitched a no-hitter and had the cycle on TikTok. Bill saw it. So then yesterday on the show said we should put $1 every day on Ohtani to get a cycle and a no-hitter. And I started ripping him a new asshole, saying it's ridiculous. And then yesterday, Bill, by the 3rd inning, what was going on?
He had a single and a double, and it was mowed down the first 9 batters.
Perfect game. So
I was
Bill,
a little nervous.
Bill's like, he's got a single and a double in a perfect game, Tommy. I could have put $1 to win $2 million. And I'm just sitting there like, someone please get a hit.
And then that run, they scored.
And then he hit a triple later in the game.
He hit
a fucking triple.
And then he hit
a home run and almost go down to the park.
Far away from a home run to be the first person ever to start a game and hit this for the cycle.
Dude, that last ball should have been out, too. I thought it was gone. Rackets, you saw
it. The announcer fucked it up. He's like, baseball history, and it's caught.
Yeah, bro. I was fucking – because regardless of if he didn't pitch the no-hitter or perfect game, that I would have been pissed because I didn't put that in for him to hit for the cycle. Now I'm doing that every time he bats.
Bill almost had the greatest prediction in the history of sports yesterday on the Angels game, but I ended up having the greatest predictor in the history of sports yesterday on the Angels game when I came on this very show yesterday and told you all Ohtani was going to get hit.
He did.
Correct?
He did have a lot of Ks.
No, I said he'd get his Ks. It's on the video. It said he'll get his Ks, but he's going to get hit. There's going to be runs. The A's are going to score a run. The A's dropped 5 spot on them.
Yeah, one inning wasn't good. Listen, I had over 1.5 walks, so I cashed that. He had the 2 walks. Yeah, that 1 inning, he just lost control of walking guys, hitting guys, gave up big hits.
The thing that sucked, though, I had that to be the highest scoring game of the day, and it was fucking 15 runs until fucking there's always some retard game at night that fucking goes to 18. That's 9-1 in the second. You're like,
Tampa game and the Mets game happened.
Yeah.
The thing with the A's, like they're obviously like they're one of the worst teams in baseball, but they're also like one of the best worst teams in baseball.
Yes, they're like the Pirates last year.
They don't strike out.
Pesky as fuck, and they hit. They slap.
And they got Rooker.
And they got Rooker to hit fucking bombs.
It just hits a bomb every other day. Like,
they're pesky, dude. I don't want to fuck with. You wouldn't want to fuck with the A's because you're going into that series expecting to win 3 out of 4, sweep, and they give you a goddamn fight every single night.
They'll lose.
But
they'll take the L at the end.
And they fight.
But you know what's great about Oakland? Overs. Like, that's the thing, is they got a good offense. They fight. They're going to give up runs, but they're going to score some runs too. So I like betting that team. They're kind of like my Pirates of last year, where I was betting the Pirates and no one else was. Like, they're kind of betting the A's a lot this year, and no one else is.
Well, I mean, they are regressing though, because in the beginning of the season, like the first couple of weeks, they were like one of the lowest strikeout teams in baseball. Now they're falling. They're like 18.
I mean, they're not going to be. Yeah, they're not. I mean, listen, they're probably playing a little over their head. That's for damn sure.
They're going to be bad, real bad.
Well, they are bad. They're very bad. They're very bad. But I mean, listen, there's 9 teams or 10. The Padres, the Indians, all these teams have less runs scored than the fucking A's this year.
Yeah, you know, they're just pesky slap hitters, dude.
Yeah, they do find enough job.
Would you know who the team is who strikes out the least in baseball?
It was the Indians. I know that. It's Washington, right?
Yeah, Indians are 2, Washington 1.
Yeah,
that's another team. I don't like targeting the Nats, man.
That's why Rackets. I said yesterday I was so scared about that Mets game. I didn't like the Mets at all. The plus 200 was calling me. I laid off it because D-Rock was on the Mets and he's been good.
He still had the lead in the 8th inning.
but I did get the plus 650 right before that grand slam. I was on the phone with Tommy. I'm like, they're plus 650, bases are loaded. And then Tommy called me, hung up, and I'm like, yeah, they just hit the grand slam. And then I immediately just cashed out because they're fucking garbage. So I got 650 on that, and it was better than me betting the 200 in the beginning. But they the Mets, I don't know, man.
Something's wrong.
Listen, not something's wrong. Listen,
there's a lot of teams where there's something wrong.
With the Mets.
There's a lot of things wrong with a lot of teams.
The kid Beatty coming up, bro. That kid is fucking good.
He can hit.
Listen, we're ready.
3 for 3 again yesterday with a walk. He's batting over 300. That kid's gonna end up being probably the second best player on that team.
All right, we got 2:45. We got 4 sports to cover. I don't care.
Yeah, let's see. I got to bounce at 10 minutes.
How about we put a bet out before the show ends? All right, let's give me some baseball bets, Rackets. What are you looking at today? We're not going to go game by game. Got to sign up for it. If you're not signing up for this weekend, you're a fucking idiot. Go get the week. Go use VIP 20. Go spend fucking $30 and sign up for the week. You fucking losers. Like, we're destroying everything. D-Rock added to the team now in the last month. I think he's up 100 units. Aber just won another 100 the other day. I mean, get the fuck over here. Like, just stop. I'm trying to help you right now. Go fucking sign up. Stop being stupid. Stop being stupid. Just go sign up. Go on.
I don't know if the Orioles game is going to play today. It could get rained out. I guess it's been raining in Detroit all day.
Looks like some shitty weather everywhere. Got wind blowing in everywhere, Rackets. You got some rain potential in New York. Looks like the whole kind of Northeast has a little bit at least going on. Yeah. Detroit's got a shit ton of rain. Minnesota's got a ton of rain coming in. Very, very sloppy day. So I'm going to be waiting on a lot. I'm a weather whore. I'm going to be waiting on a lot of weather on these games.
Yeah, I'll get my leans. Obviously, if the Orioles play, I like the Orioles today. I like. Well,
now give the official plays so Evan could put them in the thing.
Orioles minus 130 would be if they played. The Cubs
126.
126. Okay. I saw 130 on DraftKings. Cubs.
Well, let's stay on that. As he says a game, let's give our take. Bill, you like the Orioles or anything today?
No. But I do have a bet on that game though.
I'm going to be on the Orioles too. Put me on the Orioles too.
I have the Orioles Tigers no runs in the first. Minus 130. I already put it in the hashtag. I like that a lot.
Okay, go on, Rackets.
I like the Cubbies again today.
Cubbies, Marlins. That's an under game for me right there.
I don't hate that either.
I mean, I kind of like Luzardo a little bit. And
it's Stroman, right?
I like
pitching tonight.
Yeah.
I like Cubs. I
could see no runs in the first there or something like
that. I think didn't they hit Luzardo the last time they played him? I could be mistaken on that, but I think the Cubs hit him around pretty well.
Go on.
I like the Twins if they play. I don't think all those games, everything that I like.
I don't think the Twins game's going to play. Is it? I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think the Tigers are going to play either, honestly.
That game starts at 4, so they got a big window to get it in.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it starts at 4. So
they also have a bet.
It looks like it's dying down at 6, 7 o'clock. It starts to die down. So probably have to play that as a night game. I like the Twins too, but the 275, we got to find a way to play that.
Yeah, we got to parlay that with something.
I have the Twins first 5, minus a half. Minus 160.
I'm actually Rackets. I'm sure you'll come with me on this. I'm actually going Twins Rangers. I'm going Rangers with DeGrom against the Yankees today. And the Twins. Give me
DeGrom's K prop is
like 10.5 or something.
10.5, I think. Yeah.
No, it's 8.5.
That's fucking insane, dude. Me and Bill were trying to find. I was joking in the shower. Yes, I was on the phone with Bill while I was in the shower. That happened, and it happens.
That's hot.
It happens often, actually. So I'm in there yelling like, "Yo, what's the line on DeGrom 18 Ks?" And he was looking like, and literally the highest they go is 11 in the win. You can't even go to 12. It's like plus 300 is the most they'll give you.
12 separate. That's the
highest. Separate. But the player performance doubles, you can't even get more than 300 on it. They won't give you the 12 and 13.
The Yankees are in trouble if Judge's hip is actually like a problem, dude.
Well, listen, trouble anyway.
I mean, that's kind of Judge's fault last night. To make it real fast, he was hurt. He argued with Boone to keep him in the game. Boone was going to give him a day off, and he ended up getting hurt. So,
and Evan, that's Rangers money line, and what was the other one? Minnesota Twins money line minus 1.
Already missing Stanton for the next 2 months, dude. You can't.
The Yankees are fucked. They're fucked.
The team's in trouble.
What else we got here? Let's see. We got is Giolito? What's going on with Giolito?
Sucks. I'm on the Rays.
Listen, I'm on the Rays too. Do we have anyone who wants to defend my boy here?
I'm Rays first 5.
He's been very weird. Like one game he's amazing, and then he's terrible.
Yep, I told you 2 starts ago. I'm like, maybe I'll eat some crow on it if he comes out and pitches well, and he didn't come out and pitch well.
Well, you can't even like right now he's got a 4.5 ERA, so he's whatever. But here's his start: 7 innings, 4 earned runs, 6 innings, none, 6 innings, 1, 4 innings, 7, 5 innings, 2. You don't know what he is. So basically, right now he's at a point, and I love Giolito when he's right. Some days he has his changeup, some days he doesn't. So it's kind of one of those wait for the first inning. I'm not touching it.
First 5.
Okay.
Rays first 5 sounds good. Yeah.
All right. Give me the Rays minus 150. Fuck it.
Also like the Rays.
Yeah, because I actually like the bullpen there too. Advantage. White Sox bullpen's ass. So I wouldn't do first 5, guys. I would take the game. The White Sox.
Yeah, just take the game.
Take White Sox bullpen's terrible. You have an advantage.
I'm on first 5.
Okay. Me and Rackets on the game. Minus 150.
I'm on both. Fuck it. I'll do the same game.
Yeah, let's do it all. Let's take it all.
Take it all.
Let's see. Philly, Houston. I'm not touching that. Anyone?
Nope. Don't want
Milwaukee and Angels. Not touching that.
That should be a high scoring game.
This is a tough one versus the Snakes. Give me Freeland and Coors. I love Freeland and Coors plus 120.
I want nothing to do with that game either.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a little Freeland and Coors. Colorado Rockies minus plus 120. Evan. Yeah. Oakland Cincy. I like running the first there. Bill, what's your system say?
Oakland Cincy. You said.
Yeah. I like the over on this game. I like this game to get some legs.
1.69 runs. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. So running the first inning in this game, and I like the over. Evan, I'll tell you what it is in a second. I'm just pulling it out. This is Cincinnati versus Oakland. I'll probably take a little stab at this as highest scoring game of the day. Can you tell me what that is, Bill, on DraftKings? I'm going to go run in the actually, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do both teams to score 1 run in the first 5. So BTTS first 5 minus 190. Cincinnati, Oakland.
You said Oakland, Tommy, the game?
Yeah. And
plus 1,000.
Plus 1,000. That's good. That's good money. You guys can hit that for sure. And will there be a run in the first inning? Yes, minus 110 in that same game. And then if you guys want to sprinkle the plus 1,000, do it.
That Diamondbacks Rockies game is plus 450.
Yeah, that's not. It's wrong though. That's why that's too low. Any Coors game with an 11 total is always going to be the highest. I find the best values on Coors days because their total is always 11, 11 and a half. So because they're plus 400 or something, it raises like tennis rackets when Djokovic is playing, everyone else is higher odds.
I don't even have them as my top 3 games.
No, it's not going to be. It's 54 degrees. The wind's blowing in at 12 miles per hour. Merrill Kelly and Freeland are both good pitchers. It's first game in Coors for Arizona. Usually the first game in Coors is lower scoring for the road teams. I think this game ends like 7-3 or something, 7-4. There might be 11 runs, but there's going to be 2 or 3 games that go to 16, 15, 16 today. It's not going to be Coors.
I'm going to actually put out a highest scoring game also.
Oh, welcome aboard.
I'm going to go to Cardinals Dodgers.
From now on, you can't put yours out until mine are out. You can't jump my thing.
Well, I just did it.
I actually like Dustin May today, so I hope that's a lot of Dodgers runs.
Yeah, and let's not have the whole staff start putting out highest scoring game because then we're gonna have 7 of them out there.
Yeah, like the Orioles yesterday. Everybody's fucking max betting the Orioles. Like, relax, guys.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. At least we're all on this. At least we're on the same thing. That's good. But if I'm doing 2 and then this person's doing 1 and this person's doing 1, you hit a plus 1,000, you're gonna make $2. No. What'd you say, Evan? Yeah, I don't like the Dodgers high scoring game at all. Flaherty versus May, I don't like that.
Oh, I do.
I gotta roll. I have a tennis play out too. I don't even know if it started yet, honestly. So you can help me out with this one. Did Swiatek and Grabber start yet? Or Graber, whatever the fuck her name is?
Hold on. I don't see them live.
It's not in live. Is it an upcoming? I hope.
I don't see it anywhere. I'm searching.
Is it in? It might be in purgatory. As long as that didn't start yet, I put out under 16 and a half games. I think it was minus 140.
Who's she playing? Graber,
yeah.
Looks like it did start. Hold on, I'm looking at ESPN. Why is she not coming up in live? Hold on.
FanDuel's been fucky lately. That's why I'm asking.
I'm searching her. It's SWIA, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Swiatek.
Yeah, I don't see her. Do you see her, Bill?
No.
I go to ESPN though, and I search her name.
Look on DraftKings. DraftKings is the one.
I go to ESPN and I see 6300 Jill Graber. Not that Graber's winning. That's who she's playing.
Yeah, if it was 6-3 first set.
What is it, Rackets? Is it a tournament or?
Yeah, it should be a live match.
I think she won the first set 6-3 from what I'm seeing here, and there's a dash next to it, which means it's
all right. We need 6-1 then in the second set. I have under 18, 16 and a half. Yeah, 16 and a half games.
I don't see it. All right.
Yep. I gotta go.
Do you have any hockey, UFC, or NBA plays?
I do not. No.
Okay, you're free to go.
All right.
Later.
Bye.
Later.
Bill Rupp.
What's up?
Sad day in your life today.
Why's that?
It's the last day you get to watch the fucking Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, I told you the other day it was over.
I know. Is it sad? A little sad?
No. I mean,
come on.
it's over.
I told
you that.
It was a little sad.
No.
You mean you've been so invested in them all year.
You just keep saying it, and you're getting mad because I said it's over. You want me to keep arguing.
I do want you to say
it's over. Listen, bro. I mean, I got the Knicks.
Not over. I'm not letting you reverse jinx this. It is not over. Go light the beat.
Knicks are in a perfect spot.
Oh my God. Every time I talk about the Kings, you turn it to the Knicks. Can you just eat your fucking cake today?
I told you.
But you don't believe that.
Nope.
You're just saying that.
Knicks.
You're saying that. You're doing the reverse jinx thing. I know what you're doing.
Warriors tonight. Let's go. Steph.
Who are you betting in this game?
Warriors. What I'm going to do tonight, I am going to do a parlay. If this lets me FanDuel.
Will it be the parlay of the day?
No, it's going to be a parlay though. I'm going to do Warriors Bruins. Ev, they got to get it done tonight.
Yeah, I don't want this game to go 7.
I mean, dude, I don't even know if I can. I don't know if I can bet this team anymore. I don't know if I can trust them anymore.
Warriors Bruins plus 104.
Oh, doing it again.
I would ride. They have to win. They have to win.
They have to.
I kind of want to see. I want to see.
They have another game
so bad though. The only good thing for you, Evan, is no matter what happens tonight, you're probably not going to get fired because at least you got Game 7 before the Tuesday show. Right. So even if they lose today, as long as they win Game 7, you'll be coming off a momentous high.
Yep.
But are we doing it? Are we doing this? Tell me we're doing this.
I'm doing Warriors Bruins.
All right, I'm gonna do it too.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna do it too.
Oh fuck.
I like doing things with the Bruins only because we could blame Evan. You know, as long as like that, subscribers do that to us all the time, right? As long as you can lose and blame someone else, it's fine, right? Yeah. As long as you can just relinquish accountability. Oh man, so fuck it, Evan. We'll send you a bill.
I'll be the guinea pig.
We'll send you a bill. You won't be a guinea pig. We get a bill. It's gonna look like a fucking Costco bill when me and Bill send how many parlays we're about to put the Bruins in today. Yeah. That's scary. Golden State Warriors game. I'll have some props out, maybe too. I think I'm pretty locked in on this series. I think the Warriors go out and slam them. I think minus 310 is the number. Put that in your parlays. I wouldn't take the 7.5, but you can. But just Warriors all over the board. Fucking light that beam.
I think the Lakers ended.
That looks like the Sacramento Arena, Bill, with the fucking my middle finger coming out of it.
Fucking long ass finger.
Light the beam.
That weird.
Light the beam. I'm gonna put my middle finger out of the beam today.
I think the Lakers finish this off tonight. I'm not betting it, but I think they finish it off.
That series can fuck all the way off. I have no idea what's going on there.
Oh, that's why I'm not betting it.
I have no interest. I'm not even gonna watch it.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, I will. Let's go to hockey. Rangers. What the fuck is going on with the Rangers, dude? They're in the first 2 games 5-1. They've scored 2 goals in the last 4 games. What is going on, Evan? What is going on with the Rangers?
They're falling apart.
I mean, they can't score, dude. They scored 5 goals in the first 2 games each, and they've scored 2 goals in the last 3, and they're not even coming close.
Didn't they have that problem in the playoffs last year at the end where they couldn't?
I might have to go to the Ranger game Saturday.
Bill?
And unlike Bill, I'll actually fucking go if I say I'm going. I think I'm going to go to the Ranger game on Saturday.
You're going to go to the Garden?
Yeah, well, I'd rather go to the Garden than Newark. Fuck Newark. You're going to get shot.
Not you get shot. You get shot in the city. Newark.
No, I shoot people in the city. That's my
safer than New York.
What my hood, bro. What? No, fucking no. New York's way better. Way more shit to do. There's fucking more hot chicks. Newark, you go to Newark and I guess you got the Saturday night, you got the Brazilian bars. But New York City, baby. If I'm going to a fucking hockey game, I'm going to a Garden. I'm not going to fucking
Frankie Valley was just in New York.
I'm going to the Garden. That's where I go.
You're not. Stop.
I went to the Elite 8 fucking 3 weeks ago.
Stop it. You're not going.
I think I'm going now.
No, you're not.
I think I'm going to bring you.
You want to make a bet? Well, I'm definitely not.
Dude.
There's 0% chance of me going there.
Nope.
If I didn't go 10 minutes down the road, I'm not fucking going over the bridge.
You were never going 10 minutes down the road. I have proven that I will go. I just went weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I think I may need to get there. Let's see. Friday night hockey. Evan, Bruins final score prediction. Give it to me.
5-3.
Wow.
5-3, says Evan. So Evan likes the over on that one. All right. Bill Rupp, any other hockey games that you are interested in?
I want the Islanders. I want the Islanders to win tonight. I'd like to get Islanders Devils. I don't know if they're going to. This is it for them. They need to win. They need to win two in a row.
Need to win.
At home, they got to get it done.
Got to get it done, Bill says.
I'm not betting it, but they got to get it done.
I like the Islanders tonight. I think the Islanders do win it tonight. So I don't know if I'm going to be betting it heavy. So more of a lean. Don't love the way the line movement's going right now, so I'm going to have to wait. But I will tell you, I do really like. Hold on, let me get my sheet up here that I'm missing. I have 2 plays tonight. Bruins, I like. I like the Avs tonight. And I'm deciding on that Stars Wild game what I want to do with it. But I am taking the Avalanche tonight in this one. So Avalanche minus 155.
I like the Avalanche too.
Yeah.
A lot.
Let's go to the UFC.
Before we do that, I just texted Mike. D-Rock DM'd me a few plays. He likes the Cubs as well. He likes the Cubs. And Aaron Nola under 6.5 strikeouts minus 152.
All right. No, under 6.5. That's 152.
What was the line on the Avs?
What's up?
What was the line on the Avs?
-1.
Avs minus 155. Let's do one giveaway first here, and then we'll do the other one at the end.
All right. First winner is. Wait, let me show it to everybody so I don't.
They don't think you're cheating?
Yeah. Oh.
You're going to manipulate it? Are you rigging? Are you at Dominion Arizona machines?
I had to refresh the page.
Dominion voting machines?
Okay, here we go. Pick winner.
We're waiting for the refresh.
Samsuke 5.
Ah, what a name. What is it?
Samsuke 5.
Samsuke?
Samsuke.
Samsuke! Hey!
Yeah.
That's a good name. Samsuke 5?
Samsuke.
Samsuke! Hey!
Sounds like a motor.
Mike, have you ever had a fighter named Samsuke 5?
No, but I had a motorcycle. Sounds close. I got that new Samsuke 5. I don't know if
Yeah, it does. It sounds like the Ducatis. Yeah. Samsuke. I got a Samsuke and a Ducati.
Or I got my black belt under Samsuke Sensei.
I mean, Samsuke, I'm excited to have you. I hope that's your real name. I hope that's not a username. So come in 4 deep and let us know in the Discord if that's your real name. If it is, you're one of my ninjas. You're going to be on G's Ninjas. Constantino, how are we doing today? What are we looking at? What's going on with the UFC? Is this a big card? I haven't even glanced at it. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. Is it big or is it small? Not Bill's penis.
I just left one of your favorite people, Big Vin.
Big Vin!
We're matching up on a lot of fights.
Why don't you bring Big Vin on the show?
We're gonna. I'm trying to get you. I got a couple things to show you. Hopefully,
right.
I see you there for a drink or two.
Anything involves Big Vin, I'm in.
I really fucking like tomorrow's card.
Okay.
We're down to 11 fights, which again I like. It's a good sweet spot. Today it was like fucking mayhem. A couple fighters missed weight. There's a bunch of replacement fighters, short notice. For DFS, we have broken salaries. A guy took the fight on 2 days, and I mean, like, it's going to be like a Wild West day tomorrow. It's a 4:30 start. I mean, there's like 5 or 6 good fighters on this card that I feel very, very confident about, and like both it's rewarding and scary because I was just telling my father's friend who I saw, it's like you could love these fights sometimes, and then they're snatched away from you with like a bad judge's decision, or the fighter just decides not to wrestle. Look at Curtis Blades, in the main event, even though we weren't on that. But there's just so many of them I see clear this week, and I'm excited because I really do like them. I mean, for the sake of a free bet here, I'm going to give you 2 of those 6 I like that I was able to get a great number back on a parlay, and I'll talk you through it. And something else I just pointed out to somebody. It's crazy that, let's say, industry leaders, DraftKings and FanDuel, that by playing the same bet on 2 different sites that are even 2 of the biggest, you can get such a difference in the line. It's you got a line shop is basically the bottom line. But
we were talking earlier about how Levis was minus 1,400 on DraftKings and minus 180 on FanDuel. So find a line that drastic.
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's crazy. And
what are you going to say?
About your pick. I told my father on the draft picks. So good job there. Last night was awesome. But yeah, Josh Quinlan, man, he's a fighter who I'm very high on, and we've bet on him 2 times. Once on the Contender, once in his UFC debut, and we're 2-0. So he's 6-0 overall, all 6 wins inside the finish. He's got dynamite in his hands. He's also a brown belt, black belt in jiu-jitsu. Very, very good, tough fighter. And he's going to be taking on a late notice replacement, Trey Waters, who's actually big for the division at 6'5". He's got a decent record himself, but he just fought 2 weeks ago. And doing that weight cut, like within 14 days for a big guy for the division, is very taxing. I think that this fight ends early. I think that Quinlan wins and gets him out of there. But for the sake of being extra safe, I'll put Quinlan in a parlay. Mind you, 6-0, no fights went the distance. So I do like him inside the distance and the whole 9, but I'm going to be very confident in putting him as a parlay piece with Rodolfo Vieira, and it's going to yield me plus 130. I just think that's an insane good return on this. Vieira is one of the best jiu-jitsu, practitioners in the world, and he transitioned to MMA late in his career. And now his striking is starting to catch up to his jiu-jitsu. He's a very, very big physical fighter. He's got good wrestling, world-class jiu-jitsu, but he was, let's say, lacking in the striking. But now he's developed a really good jab. His volume has picked up. And in his last fight, he fought Chris Curtis, who's an exceptional striker, training partner of Sean Strickland, and they went the distance. And Adolfo Vieira wound up keeping pace, 100 strikes for Curtis, 86 for Vieira. And he's fighting here a wrestler, a college wrestler, who should never in his right mind want to take Rodolfo Vieira to the ground. So I think that on the feet, it's going to be canceled out. Or, in my opinion, Vieira may at this point have a little bit of an edge. But Vieira on the ground, like I said, he's just that good. So I think at some point this fight will hit the ground and Vieira will get the submission. But if I take Vieira to just win and put him to Quinlan to just win, I'm able to get plus 130. So that's your free bet today, guys. I feel confident about that.
All right. Vieira and Quinlan. Who's the headlining fight on this card? So who knows next week, right?
Song Yadong, it's another good. This is a good fight. Song Yadong against Ricky Simone. Simone actually choked out Merab Dvalishvili, and he's the last person to ever beat him. It was in the UFC, right at the buzzer. And then Merab hasn't lost since. So Simone's a tireless wrestler. That's a good fight. And Yadong's got power in his hands.
That's gonna be a good fight. All right, and then next week is the big one, right? That's Cejudo and.
I got the fucking lisp again. I just got a notification.
You got the lisp going? The
motherfucker. So now on the YouTube
Thanks,
playback.
Thanks, Mikey, for coming on, Michael. Thank you.
Evan, can you do anything for me, Evan, on the playbacks?
I didn't hear the lisp.
No, I didn't hear it.
Bro, the last time I was here in this exact seat and I didn't have my ear things in, I'm on speaker, I had a lisp. I mean, it was really bad.
Well, Howie's was the worst the one day. Remember that?
When I get on
Howie's was by far the worst.
Howie's was by far the worst, yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with a lisp, but you know.
There's definitely something wrong with a lisp. If you have a lisp, just kill yourself.
I just don't want to be.
All right, Bill? Bill, what do you do if you got a lisp? All right. Mikey, thanks for coming on. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
Bye.
Be good.
Later.
Bye. It's like got to go edit the clip out right there, Bill, of me and you. He's going to cut it so that we're not get demonetized. I mean, I'm just saying what I would do.
A tweet just came out from Jim Irsay asking Colts fans if they would be mad if they drafted Will Levis.
I'm a Colt fan. He donated like $9 today. Colt in the chat.
Jim Irsay?
Get it? Colt.
Not fun.
Colt. Super chat. Colt. I mean, Jesus Christ. Come on, guys. Be better. Rackets leaves. No one gets my humor. Okay, go on, Evan.
Anyway, Jim Irsay tweeted asking Colts fans what they would think if they drafted Will Levis at number 2 in the second round.
What?
What just happened?
Why?
Here's the thing, okay? So that's a real thing, or is that a troll account? Because with Elon taking away all the check marks, you can't tell.
All the beat reporters are reporting on it.
Okay, so what did he say?
I'll show it. Ari Mirov.
Oh no, just read it.
Yeah,
I was just half paying attention because I didn't realize.
Jim Irsay, Colts fans, would you take Will Levis at 2 if you're on the board for Colts in 4 hours from now, and go Montana Young for franchise?
Montana Young? It's not Montana Young. They didn't play at the same time. Montana finished and then Young took over. That's not. You got Montana and Young on the same team at the same time. Now here's the thing I don't hate about it. Okay. Here's the thing I don't hate about this, and this is going to sound batshit. Neither of them are good, right? So I don't think either of them are going to be good. Anthony Richardson has a ton of upside, and Will Levis sucks. So if you're going to go get a quarterback, Bill, maybe you just go get both of them and see who ends up being good. If you could do it, there's not many drafts where you could do that. But I mean, you might as well take Hayden Hooker in the third if you could do that too. Just fucking take them all. But honestly, it's not a bad idea, especially with Anthony Richardson being such a wild card. It's not a bad idea to take them both and see if one of them comes out. I don't hate it. If you had Bryce Young or Stroud, I would say no, right? Like you can't, because that's your guy. That's who you got to commit to for the next 3 years, and you got to let him grow. But with Anthony Richardson being such an insane wild card.
Well, right now you could take team to draft Will Levis, Colts plus 10,000.
I don't think they're going to do that. I think he's probably just trying to stir shit. And
but no, why would you try to stir shit with your starting quarterback, Anthony Richardson? I mean, the worst thing, what do you think Anthony's thinking right now, sitting at home going, what the fuck, dude?
Listen,
so it's got to be serious if he's doing it.
It's worth $1 to win $100.
I mean, I'm putting $1 on it. I mean, how about the Seahawks fans? How about that? I posted this yesterday.
Seattle's plus 1,400 to draft him.
That's what I think. Who's the favorite?
The Titans plus 220.
I mean, how did the Titans not move up and get him? But I mean, I said, imagine, Evan, that you drafted. Dude, this is the best fight going on in the chat I've ever seen.
So much.
So that's just. I'm just going to keep the show going as long as they're fighting. So Colt wrote, great joke, 10 of 10, because he liked my Colt joke. That was for him. First time Colt's ever acknowledged me with a tip. You know, it's always Rupp or Rackets. So Colt, I appreciate that. And it was the largest tip he's ever given. So let's go, Tommy G. Zab fires back with $10 tip to say wrong, C-Duff. And then Colt fires back and say, I'm not, my gay boyfriend is. I'm not gay, my boyfriend is. Okay. That's true. That's what Bill always says. But I love that they're fighting and paying to fight. I mean, listen, if you guys don't want to fight, if you're in a war with someone in the chat and you want us to take your side, just pay money. Me and Bill will pour out and fucking side with all of you. We have the mic. You will win the fight.
I'll argue with Tommy for money, too. So.
Zab just fired back.
Congrats to you, $5. Congrats to you and Iconic. This is great. Can we log off and just keep the chat going?
So we were.
Did they know they could do this for free in our Discord?
We did confirm yesterday. We did confirm that Iconic still works here.
He does still work here. Yes, we found him. Zimmerman's Team's app. This is great. We should start doing that in the Discord, but we should start fucking charging people to fight. We gotta start grifting more, dude. We're not grifting enough. I see these fucking conservatives on Twitter. These fucking cucks. Dude, there's people on Twitter talking about, I'm going to expose Chrissy Teigen. Like, I did that 3 years ago. Like, they're posting the same fucking screenshots. Like, everyone on Twitter is just doing the same shit we did 3 years. I'm going to tell you about a company called Wayfair. Like, yeah, we know. We did it already. They're fucking just a bunch of, we got to start grifting, bro. We got to get our grift on. You know what grifting is, Bill?
No.
A grifter's like a gypsy kind of. Like, you're kind of just, kind of grifting around, scamming for money. Okay. Like you'll jump to whatever the hot new thing is to go get $1, right, Ev? Is that what it is?
That's not me.
I'm pretty sure.
It's like that, right? Like if this is hot and there's money to be made, I'm going to go grift over here. And then you're going to pretend to be a conservative to make money over here. I will. Pretend to be a liberal to make money over here.
Okay.
I think that's what it is.
It's a person who engages in petty or small-scale swindling.
Yeah, like a gypsy. Yeah, it's always right.
Like a gypsy.
Listen.
Like a gypsy.
Listen. Whoopi got in trouble on The View for saying gypsy, so you better watch it.
No, we just told people with lisps to kill themselves.
But
I don't think we have to worry about fucking insulting the gypsy community.
Yeah, but the lisp community is...
We literally say retarded 40 times a show.
You do.
We're good.
The lisp community...
We just told Will Levis's girl to grab the biggest black cock, which was
wait a minute.
Down the aisle. I think we're good on the gypsy
wait
talk.
A minute. Stop saying we.
We are a unit.
You said that.
We are a unit.
And the lisp community is way open.
You just lisped when you said that.
Yeah, they're way open to being made fun of than the gypsies.
No, they're not. A lisp you can't control. A gypsy you can control. You don't have to be a gypsy.
Yes, you do.
You can't control a lisp. I feel more bad about making fun of the lisps than...
It's like the religion.
I don't even know what it is, actually. I didn't even know this still exists until I found out I was dating one.
I watched the whole show on it.
I dated a gypsy. You know that?
Romsicle.
For 2 years.
Or whatever it's called. Romsicle gypsies. I watched a show.
I dated a gypsy for 2 years and found out later that she, was sold to a family when she was 17 and shit before I met her. It was crazy shit.
They get
it's a crazy story, I'll tell you one.
Arranged marriages there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, selling betting picks isn't a grifter. It's just what I'm good at. That's just charging for your talent. They should do that. Grifting is being shady and weird. This fucking service should be $1,000 a month. This is running a business. I'm a small business owner. I think a grifter has to. What?
Swindling on that would be like if Tommy said, I'm taking the Texas, and then I say I'm taking the Yankees, and we put them both out, and then we won because
grifting is shady. It's got to be shady.
Yeah,
we're just providing a service.
Yeah,
grifting is shady. It's got to be like the best example that I see in the movement is you'll see people go and be all go do podcasts for the Democrats, and they're liberal, and then 2 weeks later they're conservative, and they're trying to bring they're just flip flopping all over. So. I'm just a beast. All right, let's get out of here, dude. I got to take a shit. I don't know why the fuck I'm still sitting here. Final words, Evan Hand. Do we have to do another giveaway?
Showered.
Oh, yeah, we do.
What does it shower have to do with taking a shit? I showered an hour and a half ago.
I would have to shower again.
Bill, No, I just shut now. Would you shower after every time you shit?
No, I use baby wipes. You don't, so.
What do you? So every time, so I have to shit. So I'm gonna shower because I have to shit.
Yeah, it's gross.
Shitting is gross.
You didn't walk around with that ass all day?
What are you talking about?
Talking about your dirty ass.
I just said I got to take a shit, and you said I got to go shower because I showered 2 hours ago.
You just showered.
I didn't just shower. I've been on here for an hour and a half. Did you see me showering on the show?
You're not regular at all, dude.
Did you see me showering on the show?
You're talking about bad intestines? You shit all times of the day. Me,
I do.
7:30 on the dot. I'm in there.
You're 100.
To be fair, you do
You're
wear a new
older
pair
than
of
me.
socks every day.
Me? Yes. I like new socks.
That's crazy person stuff.
Why?
That's weird, dude.
I mean, sometimes I'll wear the old ones.
How much do you spend on
socks?
Socks a month.
I mean, I buy a lot at one time. I don't do it every month. I'll just go and buy a big thing of socks. And my mom knows this, so every time I see my mom, she gives me tons of socks. I love socks.
So weird.
All right, let's do a free giveaway and get out of here.
We already did.
Guys, try it for a week. I want you guys in the chat. Someone in the chat do this. Someone is fucking retarded enough to do it. It's the best advice I could ever give you. Go right now after the show and buy a 6-pack of socks on Amazon. Okay? Or really a 12-pack because you want to do it twice a day sometimes. But go buy a 6-pack and just put a new pair of socks on every day. That's it. Every day, just put a new, fresh pair of socks on and then report back to us next Friday and let me know how you feel. It makes you feel great, man. There's nothing better than a fresh pair of socks.
What about underwear?
You can do fresh underwear. I mean, it's fucking underwear. Who even knows it's there? I don't give a fuck. I'll wear no underwear. I'll wear fucking underwear with a hole in it. I'll wear underwear that's brand new. I don't give a fuck. It's socks.
Let's go. Who won?
Socks.
Brian Robinson.
Brian Robinson, let's go. We loved you on the Redskins. Brian Robinson for the win. We got a running back. We got a running back and a ninja today. Good drafts for us, Evan.
Good draft. Good
draft. We got a running back and a ninja at 4 deep. Let's go. All right, Evan, final words.
Don't get your poop stuck. See you on Tuesday.
Don't get your poop stuck. That should be a song.
Collect on
Don't
Monday.
get your poop stuck. What'd you say, Evan?
Bill said collect on Monday.
Oh. That's it, Bill?
Beatties wants to know who won the giveaway. Samsuki 5 and Brian Robinson.
Yeah, we got a ninja and a running back. Fucking great draft for us. We better draft than the Jets.
Guys, put $1 on the Colts.
Put $1 on the Colts to draft Levis. Put a couple dollars on the Seahawks plus 1,400. And put $1 on Otani to hit for the cycle and throw a perfect game. And put $1 in the fucking YouTube tip jar. Grifting away. For Evan Hand, Bill Rupp, Joey Rackets, Constantino, and whoever the fuck else I forgot. I am Tommy G. Get over to 4deepbets.com now. 20% off the whole site. Everything. VIP 20. 3 months. 30 days. 7 days. Grift away. We're grifting till we die. Stay cashing, motherfuckers.
Let's go!